So I promised to share my screen and show you guys what my workspace looks like. In my previous video I mentioned Spotlight, right? I think this is the very first one I ever did. Then the second one I did was Spotlight version 2. Yeah, I think this folder is a folder. Okay, this one is a folder that contains the static web page for to interact with the contract. Then this is the beautiful part. This looks very good. The app I was producing. Most of you, once you see shade CNUI, you understand where this folder is coming from. Alright, so let me take you through the story of my workspace. Let's see photos here. Alright, so this okay, this is foundry fund me. So of you that are students of cypher updraft, you understand this. So this was course I was doing on Solidity. This is where I learned Solidity. And this okay, no, this is a project I did before I started Spotlight, right? This sorry, I'm diverting a little, but this is supposed to it's a project I did to eliminate gubernatorial election problems, right? um don't worry, one day INEC is going to buy into this, or maybe your country or your state is going to buy into this, and will no longer have stolen ballots, right? That's the idea behind this, and it's very beautiful. It works sweet, right? It's, any gubernatorial election, there's a project on Solidity that makes it very interesting. Then okay, this is still on that project. Still about here we go. This is, I think, what is this? This is a typo error, like I mentioned earlier. It's a typo error on from Solidity, from Chat AI. So can you see this is test 40 integration test, full ecosystem with multiple platforms that is having different shows and different organizers who shows on the platform. That's test 40 alongside plenty other tests that I did in my test script. So these are errors. This is line 1075, that's the 1000th line of code, and a lot of errors, typography, syntax errors from AIs. I get that a lot, and it takes like 6 to 5 hours, 6 hours overnight sometimes to like correct these syntaxes before start correcting the code in the first place. And what is this? This is from the version 1, right? I told you I had completely done. For those of you doing Solidity, fault coverage, I just did fault coverage. I got this, and I was like, oh, okay, good. I got here. Vague, not very well done, just to get the idea grounded somewhere first. And this was after I finished with that. Can I get the date for this? 2nd of August. Yes, this is 2nd of August. After building a lot. Okay, let me even see if I can get dates. What date is this test? 30th of July. Because I know I started this project immediately after I did this. Immediately after doing this, I took a day break. It's 25th July. I took a day break and started it. So that will be 26th of July. So I've done that to get here. How many days interval is that? You guys can count. Then this is from 30th of July to 2nd of August. What was I doing? Correcting syntaxes and restructuring logic of Spotlight version 1 though. So I got here and I just did this, and okay, good to go. Now I have the foundational functionalities. Then I started Spotlight version 2 again. I think this is still Spotlight version 1. Yes, this should be on a Sunday, right? I don't know, you guys can find out. This was on Sunday. I came back from church, and I was like, okay, let's go, let's do this again. I tried to run tests. Like I tried to press buttons, interact with the contracts, right? Create a show, pull prize winners, finalize show, and stuff like that. Yeah, this the like I don't know. I needed to interact with the contract, press buttons, so I brought it to Remix. But this is it was a very wrong idea. It was a very wrong thing to do, because when I discover a bug in my code, I need to delete this and start again. So that was a lot of problems. And yes, this was that Sunday. I was trying to keep track of my remix, who is created a show, wanted to call it the voice, created contestants, right? Name remix show and stuff. These are all private. These are all addresses from remix. The 3rd of August. Yes, same day with this, right? Yes. Then oh, this is just a snippet of the code. Maybe I was doing snap for the, and yes, errors, like I told you guys, errors. This is probably the list of the tests I did. 20 tests. This is maybe the least prompt I ever brought out. So out of 20 tests, what day is this? 7th of August. So out of 20 tests, 13 failed, right? What is this error? Expected error, one or more didn't apply. That's a functionality that says if you didn't apply, you can't. It's very interesting. Very interesting project. And some other errors: invalid phase, exited available slots, no contestant, errors and fixing this kind of errors shall make you upgrade the functionality of your projects. And okay, here, let me scroll to here. What is this? All right, so this is when I now chose to, okay, let me interact with this contract on a page, right? It's going to be easier. That craving I had for that took me to remix is what took me here to do this. So still part of the plan, but yeah, testing is errors. I have no idea. If you know HTML, I don't know what is happening here. I just know errors and AI. Thank God for AI. So that's it. This is me going through a lot of pictures. I think I'm still seeing the same thing. Maybe same errors. I send pictures, I come back with similar errors, something. This is different. So it was when I noticed, okay, the background of my project is navy blue, and oh, that's nice. So errors, and then what is this? This is a video of, okay, okay. This is when I texted an AI saying, "Are you ready to build the world's first dApp for talent show creators?" Right. And what is this? This is just some videos, my project. Okay, this is vague. This is somehow, but you can tell that this is what it looks like. The static web page looks like. Yep, and that's it. AI. See, I'll send 2 blocks. This is the prompt. Sending 2 blocks of code I'm currently using to develop an app. I wish to interchange them, but I'm struggling with it. I have no idea whatever they were. I just needed this guy to switch them for me. Alright, so this, don't mind the name. I wish I could block it out, but don't mind the name. But this is what the mobile app looks like. That's a snippet, by the way. Alright. Yeah, that's it. Stage shows and stuff. Don't mind the name. It's supposed to be this vision feed is supposed to be named Spotlight. But I think yes, that's it. And then let me take you guys to, I don't know how long this video is, but let me take you guys to here. Right, this is the static web page, so you guys can see what it looks like. Chrome, here you are. Alright, so this is what it looks like. First web page, just too basic. Connect wallets, connect MetaMask. Oh. My video is still recording. Okay. Connect. Cancel. Alright, so create show. That's it. Just interacting with this my YouTube show. Select the category. Let's say talent competition for there, pass, next, next, next. So, oh, what happened? But that's it's different different elimination methods for different methods to eliminate contestants. Very easy for show creators, right? So yeah, that's the static page. Then aside this, I have this. This is the app that's blowing my mind. Right, it's not as blowing my mind. Choose this 5173, 5174. Error. I have no idea. So this is where I hit a. I tried a lot of times. I tried to get over this, but I can't get past it. This is when I knew I needed to subscribe to one of those AIs. Yeah, I don't know what is happening here, but that's the story so far. And it's been 2 to 3 days now, and I've not been able to do anything. I've just been reviewing the contracts again and again and again and again till I get the funds to subscribe. So that's it. Thank you guys for staying through the video.